Good afternoon, family. It's your buddy, the 14th Prime. And for some reason, I don't know what I've done with the remote. I hit something, and now my whole ceiling is 6 different colors. I'll fix it later. This is way more important. Let's get into it. So I got some great news for you. Today, I went on my usual wake up, go on the hunt, come home, post about it. And I made my short or whatever. I went to Walmart today, and in there, now I know this is gonna sound crazy to say that it's great to see shelves with nothing on it, but there was nothing on the shelves. Like, things were pushed over, things were pushed back, and everything had like a little tag on it, and it said DNI. And like, I started noticing this is all over the whole store, right? So I was like, whoa, wait a minute. So I asked one of the ladies that was working there, I said, what is this? I mean, what does this mean? She says it means do not inventory. Meaning, whatever we run out of that we have right now is about to go to clearance. They got to, work all that out. But everything, including toys, are about to go to the clearance aisle to make room for all of the new stuff, right? So I get home and I see TF Geek Studio says that he found Astrotrain in Walmart. Then I go to the comments. Sure enough, people are popping up. They found Astrotrain. Myself, Saturday, I found Swerve, Powerglide, and Kranix. And the Dinobot 2-pack and Breakdown. Actually, I didn't mention those. I found those at GameStop. The last two, the Dinobots and that, and like 20 big convoys. Big convoy was also at Walmart too. So, but anyway, get back to the story. So I was like, what does this mean, ma'am? She was like, yeah, so everything that we have, we're about to bring in new stock. We got trucks coming in right now, to get ready for the incoming season. I said, okay. So is there any way I can find? She was like, you're just going to have to keep coming back or check the app. But even with checking the app, which is one of my favorite things to do, until they take them physically out, like they scan the box when it comes in, and then they got to take the stuff out of the box and then individually scan those and then put the tags on it and all that stuff or whatever. Long story short story long, Walmart is about to be popping. And usually my Walmart, I've never had an issue like if there was something I was looking for that within a few days or even a week that it didn't magically pop up at my Walmart. Like, really, really, really quickly. And like, for instance, Soundwave. I didn't even want him, wasn't even looking for him. Well, I did want him, but I wasn't looking for him. And I literally watched somebody's video, watched Super Robot Ed's video on him, went to Walmart that very next morning, and sure enough, there's one Soundwave sitting there. Same thing with Thundercracker. I saw when Black Starscream got Thundercracker. That day, went in my Walmart, he's right there. Now, of course, when I'm looking for something, Liege Maximo, but don't worry, like I said, he's coming. He's being delivered with Swerve. And I was like, well, I'll just keep popping in. I'm not going to pre-order it. So today I had some time, as always, and I went to a Walmart, a Target, and then I went to a Walmart, Target, and GameStop on the other side of town. So 5 stores today. And in both of those Walmarts were those DNI stickers, those DNI tabs. So I was like, okay, so I'm figuring Saturday should be a good hunting day. You know what I mean? Or even Friday. I'm gonna still check tomorrow, but I'm gonna give them a day. You know what I mean? Because they've got to fill these shelves up with something. Apparently, the football helmets ain't selling like they thought they were gonna sell. The football helmets were already on clearance today for I think $17.94 or something like that. The gray one, the Steelers, and whatever 2 are in Walmart. I don't watch football. So, but whatever the helmets are that are in there now, they're about to be on clearance. Then, so I was like, all right, let me see what else is being found and so forth and so on. And sure enough, all over the place. They are all over the place. All these DTI stickers. And then I see the people rolling out boxes. The last Walmart I go to, dude brings out a box. And it was a Wolverine Nerf gun. But he's got like 5 of them. So his boss comes out and he's like, hey, bro, listen, I know we all about to shut it down and get out, but we want to try to knock these out today to make room for tonight's truck. And then tonight's got to knock it out for tomorrow. I'm literally standing right next to them, me and my son, as we're perusing up and down the same aisle, hoping that I missed something. And then, like I told y'all a couple days ago, someone said that they found the cliff jumper already. And I was like, I need proof. Show me a picture. But again, like I said, I got home, looked on the internet, started watching YouTube, and TF Geek Studios, shout out to him. Love that dude's channel. Love him, his channel. Be a great dad. I respect men that take their kids with them on the hunt every day, like myself. Yeah, the junior is my good luck charm. So, but the point is, he always shows his hunts and like what he finds. He found snarl and, you know, a bunch of other stuff, but he's looking for Kranix and the rest of the 86 toys or whatever. So hopefully we will be getting we, him, us, we'll be getting Swerve and Liege Maximo. Now watch me mess around and find it before the delivery date. And that's no problem, because then I can just take it to Walmart and they'll be like, oh, no problem. Hey, we see you every day. Here, take it. So now, also, more news on this Unicron Soldier. I have the actual images that I didn't post in yesterday's video, just like from Twitter, from TF Hype Guy, who posted the post on his, on Twitter, X. And so from what was being said, yeah, granted, this is a Unicron drone. I get it. It's not meant to be Unicron, but it's a Unicron drone. Yeah, it's a heavy retool from Megatronus, who I pulled out today. And I gotta admit, like, again, when I wasn't gonna buy him, and then I bought him and then loved it, transformed it, and just was in awe looking at him. And then I like kind of put him down because I started buying the rest of the primes. And then going back to him, like the transformation, if you miss like a certain 1 or 2 steps and you still can make it to the end, to the tank mode, and then you realize you did something wrong and you got to go all the way back. That's my only thing. And that was my fault. That has nothing to do with the toy. That has nothing to do with, the engineering. That was all me. Because I was staring at the box, and the box had the guns, and I made a short about it back when I got it, because I said the box art doesn't match the actual toy, because the gun on the box on the left is actually on the right, and the gun on the right, whatever. Point is, I realized that there was another thing that I had done wrong with the transformation. That's why you should read your instructions when you get new toys. But yeah, and also last night I said, when I was talking about it, I was excited, and I'm thinking about it, and I'm looking at my toy, and I'm like, I don't really think I need it or whatever. I know goodness well as y'all do. Now, I might have said whatever about Bruticus. I might have said the same thing about Devastator and not buying the 86 Devastator still. I still did not buy it. Still haven't bought it. And you know what? Never mind. That's a whole nother video. But honestly, yeah, I definitely will buy the Unicron Soldier. Of course, he's my favorite villain of all time next to Megatron. He's the biggest villain of all time to me. And in my 10-year-old head, I think that would be, like, why would I not? I'm a little up. Well, I was talking to a friend of mine earlier, and I was like, well, this other Unicron came out, the Cybertron version came out in 2006. I had 4 kids by then. So, yeah, I really probably wasn't checking for Unicron. I was checking for diapers and wipes. Formula. Bicycles, skateboards, school lunch, that kind of stuff. So I totally missed out on the whole tank version. But yeah, yeah. I mean, yes, I do want to see it. Yes, I do want to see what it looks like. In my mind, if it turns out the way I'm thinking, like bottom half Megatronus, but orange, with that skyish teal blue, that Unicron blue, we'll just call it that. That turns into like a crab tank. Yeah, I'm all for it. It'll probably be hard as ever to try to find it, but I would definitely pick that up. And like in my head also, then I'm thinking, I could have just a Unicron area, whereas like my big guy, hold on. Where it's like the big guy will be in here. And I'm thinking about now, once I get to 13 primes, taking the 86 guys, everybody, the cast of the 86 movie, putting them back in their respective areas, sides or whatever, expanding this to this desk. That side I'm working on still. We do put another shelf up, another shelf, that's good. Yeah, and do the same thing, put a longer shelf over there. Put everybody on their respective sides and then just have Armada Unicron, Big Unicron, and Unicron Soldier in another respective area. Why not? You know what I mean? So, but anyway, it's your buddy, the 14th Prime. I just wanted to let all of y'all know, if you haven't had luck at Walmart, don't give up. Do not give up. You will find it. You are going to find who you are looking for. They are going to be there. If not, if they ain't there right now, they might be there right now, just in the box, waiting on Troy to come off his smoke break out back with Brenda and go in the store and put them on the shelves and stick the stickers on it. It's coming. They're going to be there soon. So anyway, it's your buddy, the 14th Prime. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Let's all go to Walmart together in the morning. I'll see y'all there.